all my favorite Tomorrow people of the TV world and YouTube and all that good stuff. Spider-Man and Thanatos are back again with the newest episode of the Tomorrow People, since they made me wait for weeks for new ones. I hate them in advance, and yeah, I don't like waiting for good TV. So let's just jump right into the newest episode, Modus Vivendi, which I assume is either some kind of Italian or some kind of Latin title for shirtless Stephen Amell needs to stay that way. I'm not Italian, it's not my native thing, but you know, I can pick around the thing. And see, this is why we don't bother the janitor. Why did he have to be the one to question things? If I see a janitor without a badge mopping, I'm not going to ask no damn questions. I'm not there to risk my damn life for asking a total stranger questions. I don't play that shit. I don't do that. I see you, you don't mess with me, I don't mess with you. End of story. End of everything. I don't mess with you, I don't ask you no questions. If you ask me a question, I'm going to answer your question, and then I'm going to get the far the hell away from you as possible. So, I don't play that. Didn't like that, but that's what happens when you try and act like you big and bad at your job and shit. Prepared for a date night, and we get the founder instead. Well, it looks like we're going to have to tell somebody that they need to stay down for a couple of minutes. Ugh. Seems kind of awkward, though. It's like, I had something prepared, but it wasn't for you. So, could you kind of get out while the bitch from Spy Kids comes up in here? Now it's time to meet our friends. I guess they've reached that stage in their relationship where now he can introduce her to the Tomorrow People. And I don't trust that shit. And I don't like that shit. Because, no. She the bitch from Spy Kids. I've been calling her that in previous episodes. And I'm going to continue to call her that. Until she make me like her. But I don't. She was great in Machete too, though. So, if she can become that in this, I'll be good with that. Hello, nurse. I love Russell. I honestly do. He's like my favorite character. He's like such the me kind of character that just like spews out random, hilarious, funny shit for all the right reasons. And I love the comic relief aspect that he brings to the show. So, yeah. Really big kudos to him because I cannot get enough of that, and I love Russell to death. And let's just say also that he's been teaching the robot slang. And yeah, go Tim also. So, look at that. He's already corrupting the computer that had the nice British accent. Another party? Does anybody remember that last episode I reviewed where they had a party and then shit hit the fan and then stuff happened? Yeah. We really need to work on that. But when they were both on the dance floor, I was really just hoping for, like, some kind of, I don't know, like when it was like the Tomorrow People and the Ultra Agents, I was really hoping for like a dance-off. Like, I was praying for a dance-off between Ultra and the Tomorrow People, and I have the perfect song that they could have played. Come on now. Tell me that song would not be perfect to play for the Tomorrow People vs. Ultra Showdown. First comment question of the day. What song do you pick for the Ultra Agents versus the Tomorrow People dance-off number? I can't wait for this. But that one's my pick. Work it out on the floor. Let's go. We're calling Mom. Because, yeah, moms know everything. So, we gotta call Mama because Mama's also a Tomorrow person, so. And also because his mom is badass anyway, so. Back to the mutant inhibitor we go. Because we didn't get enough of the X-Men references that I made in the previous episode before the hiatus. So, back into it we go. Again, being shirtless, but no one asked or no one said to do it, but you volunteered, so I'm not complaining. Is anyone complaining? I'm not. So, it's not my thing. I mean, it's not like I'm complaining, but, you know. This can keep happening. Like weekly episodes. It's like with Stephen Amell's montage in the beginning of Arrow. He can get his own where he's like basically shirtless in the beginning of every episode. I don't think anybody would complain at all. You got my vote on that. You were a hard ass, but now that you get good dick, you're a team member? No. Fuck out of here. You was the bitch from Spy Kids. Just cause Steven / Robbie Mel give you the good dickings, you expect me to believe that you a team member, you want to meet everybody, and you part of the team. Fuck you. You such a liar now. You so full of shit. I can't even believe this shit. But this episode was really good though. It's building up to the last two, I think, because I think everything's gonna end at the end of this month or early in the next month. So it's gonna be sad that you to see TV go. But I think they're leading up to this to a big finale, and I have no idea what the hell's gonna happen. But I would love to hear from you guys. That was this episode of the Tomorrow People. My first comment question of the day is, what song would you pick for the Tomorrow People versus Ultra Dance-Off? Comment question of the day number 2 is, how do you feel? What do you think is going to happen? And finally, our third question is, do you believe in the founder? I feel like he's going off on the deep end. I believe he wants peace, but I think he wants under his own terms. And I don't think it's going to be what's best for our Tomorrow People and for humanity. So, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for checking out this episode of the Tomorrow People. Thank you for checking out me with TV Time. And always remember to give me a big thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe, and tell all your awesome friends, because how else will they know about my awesome? Don't keep me away from your friends. Let your friends know that I have great weekly content. Check out my other links down below, like my blog and my podcast and my Tumblr that I don't know how to use, my YouTube and Twitter, all that good stuff. And my Facebook like page is down there also. But thank you guys so much. Thanos and Spider-Man are signing off, because now I have to go find out where the hell this utopia is so I can take credit for finding it. I have 5 powerful gems and a power glove. I'm pretty sure I can find it. So, thank you guys so much. I'm going to catch you next week for another great episode and more great weekly content on my channel coming to you weekly.